What's going on, guys? Ritchie here, and welcome back to Just Create SMP. Today we are going to automate the farms over here. I have actually updated them a little bit, made them look a little bit nicer. You can also see the rail track there. That's because I'm going to try and see if I can get it to automatically collect from over there and bring it all the way back over here into storage. Now, I've already expanded this 3 times, and as you can see, we're at 84%. Now, to be able to get the display board up and running, you need a threshold switch, as well as a display link, which you just click the display link onto the display there. Now, with that, you do need a bronze casing, so you just same as the andesite casing, but with a bit of bronze there. So that was fairly easy. Now, got a message from one of the server players yesterday going, have you checked in your post office? When I got in there, we had this little contraption. I'm thinking, ooh, what's in there? They have offered us all this stuff for free. Now, most of it pretty much all of it I'm going to take because, you know, blaze burners, players, we're already pretty much doing them, gunpowder, whatnot. The elytra I'm going to take because it's going to make life easy. However, there is a few things that we don't have yet. And that's the netherite gear. Obviously, we don't have any chest yet, but that's fine. We do have some really strong tools here. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on just about all of them. He's basically got a farm that's just making them non-stop, so it's not even costing him anything anymore. Which is why he's offered them. So I'm probably going to use them as well, just to get rid of the generic diamond and hopefully we can get a bunch more resources. However, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, do you think we should keep using the diamond gear that we have? Or should we start using the netherite? What I might do, once I do go into the nether and start mining with the mine contraption and get some netherite ingots, once I've got enough to sort of handle, 4 ingots, I'll probably get rid of the 4 ingots and start using this netherite armor, just so that way we've, you know, sort of paid back the debt. I might even get rid of some of the other stuff in here. 64 diamonds, you know, we could easily get rid of. So if you guys want me to use them pretty much from the next episode, let me know in the comments below. If you guys think I should wait until I get netherite, let me know. And if I should get rid of something else in return for all of the items here, such as the diamonds, let me know down in the comments below. Alright, now what we are doing today is we are getting them farms set up. Now I've got all the materials and everything that I'm going to need already over there. And I've already worked out sort of what we need to do this. Apologies for the really long episode, last episode. That was ridiculously long. One thing I do need is the harvesters. I'm going to try and get all the rest of the episodes to be not so long, but sometimes, unfortunately, they may end up being longer. Obviously, we do have the replay mod, which will come in handy when we're building the factory and things like that. But I just need to play with it and sort of work it all out better than what I already know. So that way I can, you know, these sorts of builds, this build, that build, is all going to be much quicker, much faster, and hopefully a shorter episode. So what I do need is I do need a harvester because I haven't actually made any of these yet, so I need some more. And what else do I need for the harvester? Actually, I'll pull it all out. Keep forgetting I can't just make it in here. And it's out in casings. So I need a bunch more casing. Need all my andesite. There we go. I'm gonna get this crafted up and I'll come right back. Alrighty, so I've got the harvesters all made up now. So what we're gonna do is there. Pull everything out of the barrel. So the first one we're going to do is we'll start at the back and work our way forward. First one, the harvesters. Perfect. Alright. Dirt back in and pull this out. Now, it's also becoming a night time, which is a very bad thing because nobody else is on the server to. Shit, I don't need chats. I don't have anyone on the server to sleep, which is not ideal. So let's place that to only place when anchor is destroyed. That's going to make our lives a whole lot easier. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to simply hang all that there. 2, 3. Place such interface there and spin it around. And I've messed up here slightly. Perfect, just like that. Boom. Oh, now I do need the glue. Also need to go to sleep. Let me go do that. And we will get that farm finalized and carry on with the rest of them. Alright. Got the super glue. Break that crop so that way it doesn't touch itself. Put that in there, that should be fine. These harvesters together. This way. Into there. Now, these ones here, they're actually copycat boards, and that's where the water sat, and it's the same ore. It might just be this one. But it'll be the same when we do a carrot field, because I'm going to need carrots. Oh, can I grab that there? And of course I haven't glued the whole thing together. I thought I did. Now we should be. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Why isn't that connected? I thought I'd connected that up. Really wish it would do it where I actually want it to. There we go. One last time. Perfect. Alright, so that's that done. I just need to come back in, which I can come back in after and get that one sorted. That's fine. So, next one we're going to do. We need pliers, saws. Not too sure why I've got drills in there. That's a little bit weird. Another bucket of water. Iron and bolt. And perfect. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is the trees. There we go. Grab the dirt because it's always useful to have. Put a bucket of water there. Wheel. Alrighty. So this one here is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do it as a 2-block. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Ah, right, yeah, okay. I was thinking, why is that not right, but it is. Because I'm not doing anything on these ones, which makes more sense. Let's get the dirt taken off there just so we can activate it. Alright, so saws there. Now pliers. I think I'm actually gonna have to go an extra height. So let's go and grab some of the wood from there. I need more wood for the other one anyways. Thought I had enough, but definitely didn't. Let's grab all the acacia that I've got just to have it all there. Because I quite like the look of the acacia plants. Obviously we might change it up eventually, but I do quite like the looks of these. Alright. Let's just place that dirt block there. So we're going to want a plier. Perfect. Let's see if we can get at least a sapling out of here. There we go, that's all I need. So that way I can set the filter. So it doesn't place anything else. And up on top, I'm going to want a interface to 3 long bolt. And then let's just glue everything together. back there. Get rid of that. And let's make sure it's to there. So I'll start chopping down the trees. And that's the tree farm all sorted. Now, obviously, this is only going to be acacia. We can actually change it, which I might do eventually. And you can actually put schematics in the deployer. So if you get a schematic of this, so say you've got certain trees here, certain trees there, certain trees at the back, and certain trees on this side. If you get a schematic of that, you can actually put it inside the deployers, and it will always do that. Which is excellent, it's amazing. So now the next one we're going to do, and this is actually the last one for these farms, is the bamboo. Let's get rid of that one for now. Water wheel. Bearing. Dry anchor. Now this one here, I'm gonna go all the way like that. Might actually have to chop some of these down just to make my life a little bit easier already. Oh, excuse me. Perfect. So now we're going to want saws. The reason we want saws up here, rather than at the bottom level, is because that way we can actually have it so it still grows rather than using a deployer on this one as well, because the bamboo will just keep growing without it, which is excellent. So let's get up on top of the bamboo because we can do it. Let's grab the item vault. Perfect. So now let's stick these bits together. And what I'm actually going to do, because it's all the same, boom, like that. Now glue them together, glue that together, glue that together. Excellent. And that's that move. So that is now them farms done. And I've got pillagers over there, which I'm not too happy about. Now, downside is bamboo does grow really quick, but with this farm, that's going to help it go a lot slower. Now, the next farm we're going to work on is actually this farm, and it's an animal farm. Now, for those of you who don't think this should be a mechanic in Minecraft, might want to turn it off now. But basically what we're going to do, and I'm going to dump all of my stuff in here because I don't need any more of this. We're going to have it where it's a single block and they sort of cram each other to the point that they can't anymore. Because once you've got too many of the same entity, or too many entities in one block, they start sort of suffocating and placing drops. Which is why we've got the animals down there. So first thing I'm going to do is grab a bunch of these do actually need one last thing that I did forget to grab. So I need a few of these. Where are we? Got my shafts already, so that's fine. So I just need and have a couple of blocks. Alright, so also don't have a bucket. Why do I keep doing that to myself? Alright. So first things first, water wheel. Then we're gonna be quite slow. I might actually grab a couple more no, that's not right, because I want so make one more of them. And then we'll do two of the big ones. Just to speed up the rotation a little bit. Doesn't need to be anything major, it's just a little bit faster. Alright. So let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So barrels and chutes. Alright, so that is that done. And we can build this up a little bit. So let's go and grab some more. Couple deep slate. Just so I can build this in. I'm not gonna build it all the way in. I'm gonna take out one of these middle blocks, but that's sort of the general idea. And then build that in. So anything vertical. I'm just gonna go straight into this one, so let's take that out. Vertical gearbox in here. Actually, no, we want one out, don't we? We'll stick that there. And then stick that one there like that and rotate it. Perfect. Now I should be able to put the deployer there. Rotate that around. Actually, that's not even on the right. That's not gonna work. Let's put the deployers in, they'll work that one out after. deploy there, deploy there, deploy there, deploy there. And obviously a deployer there. You go shaft, 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 shaft. One of these, probably this one, I'm going to make into a vertical gearbox. So that's where I'm going to get rid of this one. Vertical gearbox like that, and then shaft and a vertical gearbox. It's all connected, perfect. Grab a couple more. Cogs. Does speed it up a little bit faster, which doesn't really matter too much. Might have to put in a couple of extra wheels just to be able to handle the stress. Which I can do. That's not a problem. Yeah. That's fine. I don't have any water wheels on me, but we'll get there. No, that's fine. Alright. Might actually grab the water wheels and just get them put in now. Or if I can just use one more, but I'll grab two just in case. So let's break that one off. Line this section out again. Stick the other water there. Get rid of that one. Will that work? Yep, that'll work. Perfect, that's what I want. Not too happy that that's doing that though, so let's stop the deployers. Oh, they're all... okay. That's going to annoy me, but that's fine. Now, what we need is... let's build this back up. I'll actually grab the glass. Now, it should be... I actually need to go one further out. Just that way it's not... oh, no. We'll be alright there. Okay, we should be alright like that. Build up. Like that. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to want to do before I complete all these is start getting the animals put in. So I'll pop sheeps over there. Pigs, I'm going to stick in this one. Pigs I'm not going to be able to do yet because I don't have any carrots and I can't find carrots. Oops. Sheep in that one. Pig. Now obviously I know we can make this so we can auto smelt everything as well. Ah, no, that's not what I want. Oh, that's really not what I want. There we go. quickly sleep as well. A little bit dark and scary. I'm gonna quickly get these rest of these animals filled in, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the building. Alright, so we've got all the animals put in now, which is excellent. Now, what we do need to do, and I should have thought of this at the start, but never mind. And you know what, I might actually pull all this back by one. Let's grab pliers. Oh, god damn it, pigs. I'll sort them after. You're going to be in the way, so let's get you put back in there. You'll notice that this one's empty. It's because I've got an idea for another animal put in there, but we don't have any of them around, so I might actually get this one closed off, but that's fine in the meantime. So, fire. Get that turned around. Perfect. Shaft in there, shaft in there. Gearbox, shaft, gearbox. Perfect. Now, get out of here. Perfect. So the next thing we need to do is grab a chute on each of these with some sort of block behind it. I don't actually have, I might just grab some of this dirt. Dirt there. Now this is where we get into the fun part, because we're going to start using item giants. So, dirt. So item giant and item giant, like that. And I don't think we need another one there. We'll double check that in just a moment. We should be alright. Then we want a... Obviously I'll get that one changed up. We want a barrel on here. Go with a andesite funnel on the back of it. This is going to have some of our wheat. So let's see if I can split the wheat evenly. No, that's fine. Let's see if that's going to work. I add one more shovel shoot there, does that still work? Yes, it does. Perfect, and it looks a lot better. Excellent, so that's working. So now if I just add that onto each of these. So, barrel. I want it facing forward, but that's annoying me. There we go. If I get funnels put on each of these. And make sure they're the right way around, so they're opposite. Meat and seeds. So working, everything is getting sent through. Excellent. Alright. That is that one done. These aren't going to start showing anything except for eggs for a while. So obviously we need to breed more, but that is pretty much all done. I just need to get this tidied up a little bit. And I'll leave that one empty. I'm going to get this tidied up. And then we'll come back and we'll finish the episode there because it's coming a little bit long. And that's everything for today anyways. Next thing we're going to be tackling, I'm not too sure what it's going to be actually. I need to work out what the next steps is. But I think it's going to be power. So we can start getting into putting the stuff into this building. So let's just get this tidied up quickly, come back and we'll finish off the episode. Alrighty, so that's all finished. So just to recap, made our animal farms. So that's awesome there. And we've also automated these 3 farms over here, which are going very nicely. Shift, I should be able to see what's out inside of it. So we've got 2,000 bamboo. That's going to need emptying soon. Got a bunch of some oak because of the tree. That's not too bad. And obviously it's almost finished planting everything there, so that's awesome. Get out of here. And then the wheat. We've got 11 wheat and 20 seeds. This I need to work out how to grow a bit quicker without bone meal. I don't think there is a way, but that's absolutely fine. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We are going to leave it there because it's already gone on for a little bit. Next episode, there is a few things that I want to do, and it's mainly starting the base section of this build here. I've already got everything planned out. That's going to be moved in that episode as well. So that's absolutely amazing. I just need to get some resources and work out the final layouts of some things. And then we can get this one all sorted. And possibly from there move into steam power. If we don't do steam power in the next episode. But we'll have to wait and see till then. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, rating and subscribe. Don't forget to send a put a comment down below whether or not we should just use the netherite, whether or not we should wait until we get some netherite scrap so we can deposit the netherite scrap somewhere as payment for that, and whether or not we should get rid of some of our diamonds and probably some of our copper or something in sort of return for all this. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye bye now.